Yo, my Facebook somehow it started showing me all these videos of people like fighting in all these random places. Like one of them is this like redneck fights, and this other one is some kind of like Latin America where it's like teenage girls and they're just getting one. It's like a village. It's like a village festival or something, and they're getting the hands. And it's not really good fights, but it's kind of cool that they're like regular ass girls, and they're like, "Yo, I'm just getting one for respect. We're just throwing hands real quick for respect." Yeah, I like that. But big hole.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline.
Yo, T. Higgins had another one of those plays that I'm like, yo, nigga, like, if I was Joe Burrow, I'd look at those niggas and be like, yeah, nigga, y'all didn't want to pay this nigga? Come on. Y'all want to see that nigga on somebody else's team? Like, come on.
There's going to be some adjustments made on the defensive side of the ball.
At the beginning, it was insane. I don't get to watch that shit like I really want to. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I don't really get to like want to be like locked in the way I want to. Did we just be like distracted with Eliana and stuff? And sometimes I just don't feel like at the beginning of the year I felt like I got to like lock the fuck into that shit. And I wish I could watch it back like the recording. That shit's whack to not be able to watch the recording back. Dad doesn't. No, Dad doesn't have the red zone anymore. I think they must have been like, I don't know, because it seems like I know that he said the first week or something, like the second week, he said that he wasn't. He said, "Hey, I can't see it when I look at it," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm thinking that you don't have the channel. Like when you go to it, it's like, oh, you need to like order it." Which is good with me, because I'm like, yo, don't be spending all that money. Like, damn, dude, what the fuck?
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 49 yards rushing for him.
Hey, football's finally starting to do something that I've been wanting them to do for a long time. And now that they're doing it, I want them to stop. Because it's lateraling. Lateraling is an untapped like weapon in football, but like the reason it's untapped is because that shit is so fucking dangerous. Like they did it in no 48, it went right over your head, my nigga. Come on. No. That's not good for you. That's not good for you. I wouldn't like being that. No, what was I saying? Oh, lateraling. That's what I'm saying. That shit is dangerous. You should not do that. But like before they started doing it, I was like, yo, they should do. I was like, I would love to see that. You know what I mean? Like it would be. That shit makes me feel like, oh my god, don't do that. It's like if you were driving 100 miles an hour on the highway and doing something else tricky. I'm like, yo, my nigga, don't do that. I'm like, this shit is so high risk, nigga, don't do that. Like the Jaguars goofed that up last night, like that, or yesterday. That was dumb. But then I saw like 4 other people do it the rest of the day. Shit was insane. Uh-oh, Dev. Shouldn't have did
A
that.
nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking. Here's a diving catch right side. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
Dev, I have still not accomplished. Remember I told you I was going to tell you when I accomplished my goal?
I think that guy was raised just like you.
I have still yet to do it.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Hit the end zone.
His carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out. And had
That's funny. I love at the basketball game when you don't sit until the home team scores. I love that.
Now it's Stanford. Gonna be taken.
Uh-oh. His name is Puka. Puka Nakua. Let's go.
16, 1st and 10.
His quarterback is not named Tua. Hi, Dev.
Think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Uh-oh, with an escort.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Yikes.
Stafford now to
That's crazy.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Damn it. I really thought I should have been able to turn that corner, dude. Fuck, I did not want to throw the football.
The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
Why is he bitching about that? This nigga Matthew Stafford. Is he talking to me?
It's 2nd and goal.
Hey,
Now all the way
I was like, yo, my nigga, I'm making you not throw an interception. Come on.
Now Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO.
Damn.
Oh, the ball comes out on the
I was just afraid to throw the football. I don't want to throw an interception. I'm afraid to throw the football.
Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Oh, no.
And it also concludes.
That's crazy. He should have caught that.
These two teams all tied after one.
That's crazy. He should have caught that.
And the first play will be a field goal.
He should have caught that.
From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. With some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted to.
I guess if I had went for it and missed, then you might get it. You might get the atmosphere going like that. But
because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Go.
Throwing Nix.
Oh, I was right fucking there. Damn it.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
First down.
Toss to Harvey, running right. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
Oh, 48, you're killing me.
And they work it inside the 15.
48, you're fucking killing me.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
My controller mid switched controllers right in the middle of that. No substitutions, but I did trade my controller out.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Once more with Harvey.
That's funny.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the...
I don't even know what I thought was about to happen. I was, but you can't say, oh man, gotcha with a draw, because that's the fucking point. Like, it's not even, your people go out and pass block. Like, come on, my nigga, like, that's not, you didn't fool the ball.
They need to sub some guys out.
That's the point.
Maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
To throw is Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
No, you got close. Well, I guess I was on the 4. I was going to say I was at the 14 when I kicked it, but I guess I went backwards.
3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Uh-oh, the washer's making sounds I never heard before, but I'm hoping it's just because I just have, it's the smallest load I've ever run in there before, so there's just extra space.
They'll try and throw. Here's
It doesn't even, mine doesn't even beep. Mine doesn't beep. You just have to be paid. It just goes quiet. Like it's been, like the way it alerts you that it's done is the fact that it goes quiet.
Have moved out in front. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Rams 10. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now Stafford.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
Taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams.
That was so scary.
Brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route.
Shout out Taco Bell,
Give
nigga.
them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
What could be happening at your house that she's barking like that?
First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford. Right side by Adams. And all the way
Let's
inside
fucking go, my
13
nigga.
before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage.
Oh, damn it.
One of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford.
Oh, that's crazy because that was open. That's crazy. I just needed a second.
They've been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
17. Broncos 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
That's crazy. Why didn't that safety come knock his head off? I played it correctly as the defender. I had him locked up. The safety should have came and killed you. Look, watch this replay.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right there, and the safety should have murdered him, Dev. He should have separated the ball from him.
At the 38.
No. I did the best I could as the guy on that, and he just fucked me, man. Let's go, Dev.
He takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't believe that safety fucked that up, dude. Like, how obvious was it that was what was about to happen? And he took forever to start moving in that direction. Come on.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
I was about to say, I can't imagine what it's like to have 2 dogs over there, but I do.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
But the Cats just be chilling, so, like...
Denver offense at the
I don't know
line,
where
ready
Zero's
to
at
go.
right now. Zane's over here. He's made
It's
himself
a tie
comfortable on your
football
new
game
blanket.
here. What do you think, Charles, the
I'm not
message
wearing it,
was
but it's
at
over here.
halftime?
He's made himself comfortable on
Probably
it.
just looked at things and said, we're
He-
fortunate that
he
this
likes
is a
it a
tie
lot.
game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the get-go.
Oh, damn it. I'm so afraid of Evan Ingram that I wasn't even watching for nothing else. And that was my zone that I was playing, and I goofed it up because I wasn't watching.
They run straight ahead with Hardy.
That's
Nowhere
horseshit.
to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Did you get your trash out? Me neither. Got to make sure. I know, right?
It's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively. All kinds of options. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a game.
Not even. Did you see we blew through the backfield? If that had been play action, I'd have lit your nigga up.
Nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Yeah,
Options
fuck
galore
you,
here.
nigga.
2nd and a few inches. Nix to the air.
Hit that nigga. What?
And that's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And the Broncos first down.
No.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix.
User, my nigga, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me anymore.
And the Rams are gonna
Let's go. I was all.
23.
I know, but I'm saying you gotta worry now.
Reception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
But I'm just saying now you gotta worry about it because that nigga just was like, thank you.
Instead of running out onto the field.
Let's go, because I'm sick of that shit. Don't throw at that. Don't throw. Oh, no, my eyes are locked in on Evan Ingram, my nigga. Don't throw at him anymore. Oh,
They work this well upfield across the 45.
who is that who delivered that hit? That nigga hits, dude.
On the ground now as he has been terrific
No,
here
it's
this
locked.
afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say
Yeah, Trey Lance is a backup quarterback.
Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I used to-
Look,
I
fuck.
still remember
Oh, I was like, fuck Pat Surtain. I'll throw at him.
offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you.
We ain't scared of you, nigga.
Good run there.
Yeah, let me have that one back. I'll throw that exact play again, nigga.
Right there weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best
We got
part for him,
Puka, nigga.
he's
I'll
got
throw at
2nd and
that.
3rd
I'll
down
throw.
ball back on.
That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2
That's
shy
funny.
of
Did you see how Pat Surtain was on it? Pat Surtain was like, yo, nigga, don't throw at me. I'm going to intercept it. You jumped at it. That's crazy. Oh, excuse me. Got somewhere to go. I just need to work my way through this traffic.
Down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Stafford. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Play action. Stafford. Pass complete there to McCoy. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
Kyron Williams.
I wish I could stop making him do that.
And the Rams have broken.
I'm always just pushing forward into the end zone, and it's like celebration.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh no!
And he takes this near the 25.
Because I have murderous intent, boy. Didn't matter who got hurt.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
that's crazy. Because
game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result.
Crazy.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Working out of the gun is Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Damn it! I knew that was coming. I was running as my guy was running that. The other nigga, how do you get burnt, nigga? Like, I come over to help you, and you're over here burnt.
There, another first down as well.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Final minute now of the third quarter. Here's Nix. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Thank you.
But it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Ready.
They're going. It's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll change things up. Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
24-24. Will Lutz to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now it's Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford.
That's crazy.
He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. Ooh, the juke. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Nix. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
To throw is Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey.
That's insane, dude. Josh just commented DJ sucks.
And when you have success throwing the football
on this live stream. Hey Josh, you suck.
And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Yeah, busy does lot. The chat has me rattled. Can't focus on my gameplay.
Have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
No, my hands were full, but I will look at it. I will.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey.
If that was play action, I was going to take your head off.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the give, it's Harvey.
I suck. Damn it.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal.
That sucks. Josh said go Broncos.
They'll go. Here's Harvey. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own.
I don't understand why nobody's covering that. Like, I'm sitting there trying to go run over to help, and me and the guy and me and somebody else are standing next to each other. Like, why is nobody, like, attached to him? Like, get some, grab your guy. See, why are me and this guy, like, why are me and you, me and the computer figuring this out at the same time? I don't understand. Like, that's your man. I don't even, it wasn't even on man. Look, he's on zone. He's supposed to be covering that. He's supposed to be covering that corner. He's supposed to be covering that exact spot. And there's supposed to be a safety over there. So, like, I don't understand why this nigga's wide the fuck open over there. I'm going to say that forever. Shout out Russell Wilson. I'm going to say that forever.
Down at the 28.
Says DJ's blaming the AI.
Here's first.
No, I'm blaming my teammates. I'm blaming my teammates.
Stafford now to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Yeah. Oh, no. He almost did it to you. He had it. That's crazy. He had it.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run
Defensive
by him, but
Drew
in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That's
a little
crazy.
less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Now Stafford.
Oh, shout out Riley Moss, you fucking suck.
Midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Oh, damn it. I just needed a second.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure.
Oh, man.
Now, back foot throw there is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now it's Stafford.
Oh, damn.
Incomplete.
I thought I had it.
Try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Desperation time for Stafford.
I got you. Let's go. Oh, no. No timeouts. No. Damn it.
What a throw in fourth quarter.
Damn it.
At least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback.
Damn it.
Saw them completely take control.
Damn
and
it.
change the outcome of this game.
I feel like they could have given me that forward progress out of bounds. Come on, dog.
After 3 quarters, a little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball.
Damn.
Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
If this is your first live stream, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're on mobile, hype it if you're on mobile. Okay, Dev, I went 18 for 27 for 237, 2 touchdowns, right? And you went 13 for 16, 187 with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. How did you beat? I don't understand how you. I guess because you had less incompletions, but you have a better quarterback rating, even though you threw a pick and had 50 less yards. Now I got too far down the thing. Wait. I rushed 9 carries for 130 yards. That's tight. Rematch, Dev. Run it back, bitch ass nigga. Smoke them if you got them. Somebody's doing that? Yeah. Fuck, nigga. No, just get back on the sticks. Have fun with that. I'll run that same game back, and I'll beat you. Have rival streams. You're lucky Eliana went home. She'd be pissed if she knew that we were I don't even know I can't remember what you call that when we're both streaming. We got concurrent streams. I want to tell this shit. I want to tell this shit. I will never play Ultimate Team. I'll never play Ultimate Team. So stop asking. Stop offering me that shit. Yeah, stop. Like if it was the waiter at the table and there's like, hey, you want to try this? You want to try this? I'm like, nigga, I'm never gonna eat the salad. Stop offering it to me. Did you see that Pittsburgh and Baltimore are next Sunday? It's the AFC North Championship. That's tight. The Chargers, if they hadn't sucked ass and lost, they could have set up an AFC West Championship game, but they suck.
Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on.
Shout out Mike Tirico for making an appearance, nigga. We love to have you.
And the Denver Broncos.
Mike Tirico is one of my favorite broadcasters just for not being what's that old nigga on Thursday Night Football? No, I like Chris Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth is on Sunday Night Football. I'm talking about it's Al Michaels. I can't stand Al Michaels, dog. That I used to hate Sunday Night Football with Al Michaels, dude, and so I love. No, he's so old, nigga. That nigga's so old. He be talking about, he be like, clip that for TikTok, and he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Like I feel like Al Michaels' grandchildren don't even be on TikTok. That's how old that nigga is. Like he's that out of touch of TikTok. When he be talking about something, he be promoting the shows, and he be like, nigga, there's no way he's ever gonna watch none of that shit. Even when it's some shit I don't want to watch, that nigga be just everything. He's just out of touch as fuck, my nigga, and I just can't stand it. Just have somebody else. That's what I'm saying, though. But if he said that, he would know what he was talking about. He'd be able to make a joke about it. Like, he just says the thing. He just says the promo for the thing, and then he says, like, whatever that is. And, like, it's not just that. It's all the stuff. It's all in. Then it's the stuff in the game. You know what I mean? Then they talk about the game. Yes. Al Michaels is, I feel like, my least favorite football broadcaster.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
He's better on Thursday Night Football now that they paired him up with Kirk Herbstreit, because Kirk Herbstreit is super on trend because he's a college football person, so he's around young people all the time. Do you know what I mean? So he's what?
Here's Harvey. Now
What?
they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
What do you mean? I feel like I've seen that nigga in commercials with dogs. He always be taking his dog places.
Runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run
And Bo
game.
Nix was like,
Take a
no.
look at the best running teams, Mike. It's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many.
That's crazy. Bo Nix looks like he would have a dog in those bank commercials that he'd be on.
Big plays on the ground.
That's the dog that I imagined this nigga having. This is crazy, dude. Somebody fucking guard somebody. Come on, man. No, I just want my teammate. Come on, I'm controlling. Come on, I'm controlling one nigga, and the game is controlling everybody else, and everybody's running wide the fuck open. Come on, my nigga. Like that's not me.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
What about the bag of weed that you found?
Will Lutz now for the PAT. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game.
Will Lutz to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35.
The fact that you missed that, kick is, is testament.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford.
No way, dude.
The game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyler.
Let's go. You fucking suck. Let's go. I didn't actually do that. That didn't actually happen. I feel like though when I threw it, I felt like that shouldn't have happened though.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Oh my goodness, I barely got that away. Did you see that?
Both sides of the ball. They call it
that was awesome. That was so cool. I've been trying to figure out how to do that. What you did, that was awesome. Oh, let's go. Oh.
Generate a quick play and spark your possession. And exactly what
come on, Parkinson. You should have put that. You should have pancaked that nigga. I'd have been in the end zone. Look at that one dude, 71. He pancaked his dude. I should have ran over his dude.
Just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
That was a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford.
Oh, I cannot believe that. He acted. Oh, and I actually called him. That's crazy.
They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike.
That's such bullshit. He activated superpowers and then dropped it. Come on, my nigga.
But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey.
Fuck you, Devin. Fuck you, Devin, in the comments. Devin Burks 21. Fuck you. You're. Fuck you.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
How about Broncos country? Let's not ride. How about that?
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long to see if they try something else.
I don't understand, dude. The safeties are so deep for no reason. Like, come on.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
Big snap on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Kelsey showed me a TikTok. She was going through the TikTok of her friend Sierra and showed a video where her friend Sierra, and I felt embarrassed like I might in my life, and I wasn't even the one doing the thing in the TikTok. But I was just like, oh my God, that hurts. It hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, the embarrassment hurts me. I would never ever do that on camera.
19 yards and a first down.
I can't. She did something in the mirror in the bathroom, and I was like, while wearing some costume. I can't even remember for sure. I just remember feeling like, oh my God, I would never, dog.
Out of the gun, it's Nix.
He'll kill him. I couldn't decide if I wanted to say hit that nigga or kill him.
Inside the 35.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle,
it was a fancy way to get 6 yards.
First quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down.
I had a fancy blitz called, so it kind of pissed me off because I wanted to see my fancy blitz work.
With the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a
gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Man in motion is Ingram. On the zone read, this is Nix. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him.
You know about that landman?
I give that defense all the
He said,
credit
do
in
you
the
know
world
about
there,
that
Mike.
landman? That's who
You find
laid the
yourself
wood
1st
on
and
you.
goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone.
He's landman. I don't know what that nigga's first name is.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Yes! Finally!
It's intercepted.
Where's Josh now? He's not watching, but where are you at now, Josh? This one's for you. This touchdown's for you. Oh my God, he got tired! Damn, he got tired in the middle. He hurt himself or something. He like blew a tire, Dev.
What a spectacular take.
I think he got hurt because he like blew a tire while I was running across the inside.
Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure
I guess he
the
looks
ball in the
okay.
end
I don't
zone,
know. My
but
back
to
hurts for no
recognize he
reason,
had
my
an
nigga. What the
He's
hell?
able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
It hurts from laughing, I think, because my chest hurts too. Holy shit. That's funny. I was thinking about how I could clip that and clip that on my YouTube and then send it to Josh. I was thinking about, could I do that?
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25.
That's so crazy the way that the rules are changed now. Because it's like as long as you're not in the 10. I know. Shout out Eliana, 6'7". 6'7" for life. Yeah. No, in the chat.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin.
I was telling her we'll be at. I was telling her that we'll be old and we'll be at her wedding. We'll be talking about 6'7". We'll throw up a 6'7" just to make her laugh in the middle of her important thing.
A gain of 10 yards. Broncos first down.
Play action now. It's Nix.
Are you fucking shitting me? Separate him from the ball.
And they will bring him down on the
That's not his name.
midfield. It's a gain
You said Aaron.
26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job
the people on the stream will know.
He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender.
Yo, and I was like, no, separate that nigga from the ball. He should have put his helmet in that nigga's gut.
A quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It should have been like a Dragon Ball Z through his gut type shit.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And a good job.
Did you see that? I fought through the block to get over there and get that.
It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. What am I doing? No, it didn't reset me. That's such bullshit. My guy was just standing there. He didn't run back to get on side. That's crap. Nate Landman. That's fucking bullshit.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give now to Harvey, running right. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Pick it up.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels.
That's a black person.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Whoa, I never seen it fire fireworks.
Close to the tie, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point.
To throw is Nix. This is...
Fuck no, dude. That's so crazy. There's so many white jerseys in there. Nobody's going to put a hand out.
It sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point
No, I need a replay of that. Don't push any buttons. I need a replay of that. There are so many white jerseys in there.
Man, they are a tough handle. And
nobody wants to put a fucking hand down. Come on, 53. Come on. You got a captain. What did you say he's going to do? I know, you have a captaincy on your chest. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Come on.
Gonna send this one away. For the return, here comes Corum. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Broncos going to signal for their third.
That was a stupid turnout.
And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's 3rd and 4. Back to throw is Stafford.
Damn.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going to go. It's Stafford. That one caught by Smith. Inside the 20. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
1st down now, 1-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head
That was
start.
really smart. How about this? I declined it. How about that?
One and take the 2 points. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Williams trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fourth down, Stafford.
Oh my God, dude.
The defense coming up big in the red zone.
Why would it not?
It's a turnover on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Corum. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, I'd be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stay 50. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Stafford. Looking to set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. And the Rams going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Rams, first down.
Big 20.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. 3rd and 2. Stafford.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Draw play here for Harvey. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his tight end.
You don't want to, like, you don't want to try to, like, dislodge the ball or nothing? Like,
there, but it works out as
I don't understand. Like, you're like, oh, just tackle.
At the 46-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run option left to the short side.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's so crazy, dude. Like, he took the worst angle. That's so crazy.
17-yard line. So,
that was fucked, and they just took a terrible angle.
The NFL on EA Sports.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Harvey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Nick's going to throw for it. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Broncos. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Rams 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Damn it, dude. Like, I didn't even really mean to push the button. You know what I mean? I was looking at it and I was like, fuck, I can't do it. And then I pushed the button. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, fuck, I can't do it. It's double covered. There was other stuff to do. I just couldn't stop throwing. I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop from pressing the button. Well, and I was sitting there in my head. I was thinking like, yo, this isn't like it's not. I need to think, and like my fingers still hit the button.
Regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line. All of the space is the width of the field.
So I have to still try to do it.
To the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st down. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Stafford. taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Just in time for 3 people to be watching, Dev.
And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
I have no idea, but just as that was like, yo, this is going for a touchdown, it was like 3 people are watching.
Away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop?
Oh, make yourself known in the chat.
Again, for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
Rams 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score
That's so funny.
game. As
They have that dos minutos or whatever.
Here's Mims.
Somebody hit this thing and dislodge the ball. Come on.
25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Second down and 8.
Somebody said go DJ in the chat.
We'll try the right side with Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw.
Come on, my guy. We needed some magic, and nobody can produce anything.
17 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. From the shotgun, here's Nick.
Let's go. I'll produce some magic.
He throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The
I just did.
Got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
He'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Contact
7.
up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
No, it's an experiment.
Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. He dives and
That looked like I had an interception. What the fuck?
so this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.
Somebody started a Go DJ. That's my DJ chant in the comments because they haven't lost faith. They know that we're gonna come back. This is just a bad matchup. No. Yours does it? Working on it. Yeah, that's up. That's on. Yeah. I thought it used to have your voice. That was, maybe. I need to figure out something to eat and I need to move my laundry over. What? Hello? I did hear what you said. It says you might need to go um to your share your voice settings and turn on in their own party chat settings. So let's see what happens if I go to maybe, but I hadn't messed with the party chat. Let me go here and see. Okay, now
Hello.
let's see what happens.
What your thing looks crazy on your live thing. Oh, it's probably because you're on your home screen. It looks like a baby crying outside. Got my dogs all fired up.
Yeah, now you're talking, Dev.
I know.
That's
I for
crazy.
sure
I
saw
didn't
it.
know.
That's
I
my
thought you
fault.
had been
I
on the
was talking
broadcast
crazy this
all
whole
this
time.
time.
I did too while Josh was thinking.
I'm
I
talking
guess,
about
yeah.
every time we ever played the game, I thought we were talking together.
I'm glad I wasn't on there because I'd be saying some pretty out of pocket shit. Gotta be careful now.
Hmm.
But so you say you need a minute?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out something to eat, but that shouldn't be hard. And oh, damn, there's clothes in the dryer already.
I got the fake Chick-fil-A at the crib.
What?
I got the fake Chick-fil-A things again. They got them at King Supers now. But I got the big bag at Costco,
It's
and it was a way
what?
better deal. Fake Chick-fil-A.
Well, what does that mean?
It's the best Chick-fil-A dupe that somebody sells. It's pretty much like Chick-fil-A.
But what is it?
Little chicken nugget things that you put in the air
Okay,
fryer.
that's what I needed you to say because I was imagining the patties.
No, but they probably got that too. That shit sounds electric. If I could make a sandwich, but that would be way harder if I wanted to make a sandwich because then I have to cut up tomatoes and shit.
Are you using your air fryer?
Yeah, I got the air fryer now, and I used my blender today too.
This nigga thinks he's
So I'm
fancy.
up, nigga.
He's just a blender.
I know. I made some salsa. That's what I was saying. I was like, the motherfucking
That's crazy.
salsa. Look, if I sent you this, nigga, you'd be like, yeah, that look like some, nigga.
The other day at work, I spilled bleach on myself, and it
Where the
was
fuck
really
does bleach come into it? In spill cleanups or some shit?
what? No, people be
Was it a
shipping.
package somebody was buying bleach
Yeah, there's
and it
all
was leaking?
It's like imagine a box with a imagine a 6 pack of bleach of bottles of bleach with a handle, right?
Uh-huh.
And like imagine it getting like roughed up, so and tipped over and stuff. And then
Yeah.
um and then I was I was going along on this cart and I was smelling bleach and I had bleach like on my hand on one of these boxes that I was working with, but I couldn't figure out which of the packages had bleach on it. You know what I mean? So then I kept going and
Yeah.
going, and then a little while later I go and I rear back and I threw this box into the trailer, and then it like
Mm-hmm.
clear as day had this like train of liquid coming out the back, and I was like, oh okay, word, that's the one I'm looking for. So then I
Yeah.
picked it up and I took it to I picked it up and I took it out of the thing and I went along with my thing. But then later when I was walking around, you could like clear as day see the like stream like going down
From
the leg of my
yeah.
pants. It went down the leg of my pants onto my shoe. You could see where it dripped into my shoe on my sock. Like it was kind of funny.
That's funny. It looks like you pissed yourself with bleach.
What's that?
It looks like you pissed yourself with bleach.
No, it's on the side of my leg. It's on the side. Like it's like
Oh.
like if you had a stripe down the side of your leg.
Oh, okay. You said it looks like it ran down my leg. I was like, oh, so it looks like you pissed yourself with bleach. Look, I'm adding onions to this salsa, nigga.
The washing machine, I just gave it an easy one. Now I'm about to give it a hard one.
Yeah, yeah. He said, hopefully you enjoyed your break, nigga. Hopefully that cigarette was busting. Now get back to work, fuck, nigga.
Jeez, this new bottle of fabric softener would be like spraying all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, you don't even want that. That's a fucking onion, silly head.
I'm about to eat this grilled chicken and Kraft mac and cheese, Dev.
Oh yeah, grilled chicken and some Kraft mac and cheese, or is it
Yes.
already assembled? Like how much? What do you have to do to get that cracking? Just heat it up, or is it?
Put
Or
it
do
in
you
the
have to like?
microwave.
Nice.
I'm putting it on a plate and I'm about to put it in the microwave.
That sounds lit. I'm about to have some salsa, but this shit is spicy, nigga. Watch out, dudes.
I can't imagine something being like so spicy that you're like, oh man, I can't handle this.
It's pretty fucking hot. You definitely would not be fucking with this. This would be so good if I felt like making some tacos or something. This could be really electric, but damn, that was a lot. I probably put too much in there. I'm tweaking. Put some back. That's what I did last time, and I had to eat it all, and it was a lot. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, there's fucking. Well, I guess it's good to eat this chicken, but there's fucking pizza in the refrigerator.
Yes, it's still hot as fuck.
I still want to play Sniper Elite with you, but there's two ways I want to play it. There's one way where I would play where I want to go drop in and me and you go separate ways and just like two separate agents of chaos um,
Yeah. And then
taking
there's one
down
where we go
Nazis.
together.
Yeah, and then I also am like, no, I kind of want to play like together.
Facts.
Ooh, this is good. We need some kind of bread.
I got this dollar loaf of bread at Walmart, like a French bread,
Uh-huh.
and it's been really good. And I've been just putting some butter. The one day I made garlic toast, I like put some garlic powder and some butter and some garlic that I minced up. And I put it in there and it was fucking electric.
Kelsey, the other day, she bought this bimbo. You know what that is?
Thinbo?
Bimbo. It has like a bear mascot on it. Bread. You would have seen it forever. You would
Oh,
have seen it.
Brimbo.
Is that what it is? I have no idea. It's so good. It smells so buttery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it smells.
I might
Yeah,
never go back.
that's funny.
It smells so good. Like when you're making the sandwich and when you're eating the sandwich, this shit smells so good. Uh-oh. Yup, that's enough. Gave it a quick 10 seconds. Gave these two rolls a quick 10 seconds, nigga. They're ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. 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 Speckles. Come on, dog. That's not your space. Get out. Get out, Speckles, go. Go. I understand, but that's not your space, Speckles. Go. Find another one of your other multiple spaces to lay down. I was sitting there and I was looking and I saw Blaze and I was wondering where Speckles is at and I was like, oh, well, maybe she's upstairs. And that's
Uh-huh.
weird, but I was like, I guess she might be laying in the bed. You know what I mean? Like trying to be close
Uh-huh.
to her mommy or whatever. And then I go over to turn the light on to leave a light on for
Mhm.
them. And she's laying on Eliana's nice new um, beanbag chair with the blankets and stuff.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like Speckles, get on. She's probably up there. She probably waited till I left and then ran back to the same spot. I was like, fuck you.
Facts.
Dev, if I was looking for your YouTube channel, where's your YouTube channel?
I think you just type in MasterChef Dev or Devin
Oh, okay.
Burks.
Okay. Devin Burks didn't work. It brought up pusher videos with you though.
Uh, sorry, I'm
You're not bothering me.
sitting here and then I was like, oh, I should add some cilantro to this thing because it's way too fucking hot.
LOL. You have MasterChef Dev plays 2K with Danny episode 1. MasterChef Dev plays UFC 4 episode 1.
What? There's a lot of episode ones.
Yeah, you're just launching a bunch of
I know
pilots.
my
Nothing's
viewers are
getting picked up.
dying. I know my viewers are dying to see me follow through on one of these series. DJ and Dev Play Madden or whatever is the only DJ and Dev Play is the only one that gets any love. I should have put this cilantro in here when I had the fucking blender out. Now I'm in here doing this shit by hand like a peasant. This salsa turned out good though. I'm gonna be making all types of shit. Oh hell yeah! You seen the picture I sent you of the salsa?
No, I haven't been on my phone.
Well, it's gonna look even better now.
Yeah, it looks like a jar of just about anything.
Get some green shit.
Yeah.
This shit is spicy. This spicy moment is brought to you by Coca-Cola. DJ,
What?
I just figured out why my dogs have been barking this whole time.
What?
Because I had the windows open. Because when I was making this salsa, I had to like get all these peppers all like charred up and shit in the pan, and it makes it all smoky. So I had the windows open. So I think Lucy could hear all the people's horns going, like when you lock your doors on your car.
Yeah.
I think that was some of it. There probably was like a squirrel or something, but Bobby, come on. Come on. Bobby. 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 Come on, Lucy. Come on. Come on. Holy shit. Are you there?
Yeah.
What are you going to want to play next? Football again, or do you want to play 2K?
Whatever, I think.
Or Lucy, let's go. What am I watching on your screen?
I thought that maybe you want to play a franchise game. You know what I mean? At the same
Oh,
time,
yeah.
where are you at in the thing? Because I'm at a bye week too,
Let's see where I'm at. Oh, I'm losing to
and
the
I don't
Eagles.
understand how this
Right.
thing
I'm
works because
losing
it
to the
gives me
Eagles right now.
at the end of the week. At the end of the week, it tells me that I can advance the week, but then like if I or it says I can force the advance, and if I force the advance, does that fuck
I
you
think it
over?
does it on me. Yeah.
Okay, see, so I've
But
left
like,
that alone. Are you away from the game?
no, I'm sitting here in front of my TV. I just started my franchise mode because it said I need to continue losing to the Eagles.
So then, yeah, share your screen so I can see.
I don't think it works like that. I don't think I'll be able to. Mm.
Well, there's nothing to see on mine.
Here. I guess maybe you can see mine.
Whoa, Dev, there's you got an opening over here, Dev. This nigga big hit over here. Oh yes. Okay, we could do that. Dev, I was trying to make or Dev, somebody went insane. They scored 38 points. Somebody went insane the other day. I don't remember who it was, but they went insane. They scored a whole 38 points. That nigga's elusive back upgraded. That nigga's playmaker upgraded. I should have picked Patrick Mahomes. I should have picked the Chiefs, and then I could have ran it up with the championships early in our league, and then maybe you could have a chance. Maybe you could try to grind it back with some championships later. But I should have ran it up early. I should have picked the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson, and then just not play with a tight booty the whole time. That's what the problem with the Ravens is. They get up and then they get in their butt gets tight. Yeah, we're at the. This is a newly treacherous step in my ice cream journey. When I'm done scooping the ice cream and I go to wash the scoop, and I need to remember to put the ice cream in the freezer. That didn't used to be hard, but now lately it's been hard.
Hey DJ,
Yes.
I sent you an invite to the game.
Who are you playing as?
The Chiefs. Oh wait, is this gonna be live rosters? You think?
Yeah.
Well, that might have been a mistake. I wasn't thinking
You'll be
about
playing
that.
with that one nigga.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at
Remember, I
Arrowhead Stadium.
played the RIP Pat game, Dev.
Should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears
I don't want to play this.
and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Check the thing and see if it even is gonna be. But I'm pretty sure he won't be.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City.
I'm playing this. I'm returning this kick from my kitchen.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
Check the roster.
There we go. I got Gardner Minshew. Oh wait.
I heard he tore his ACL. I didn't know that.
I know he did. He did like the next week from Patrick Mahomes. This niggas was going through knees at the quarterback position the other day.
The other day, I was thinking that if I was the Chiefs, I would invest in a good backup quarterback. And then I was thinking, no, I wouldn't, because if Patrick Mahomes goes down, we're fucked. So I would just invest in more weapons for Patrick Mahomes.
Thanks. I'm ready to play.
Are you going to quit, or are you going to play it?
I think I could put Pat Mahomes in, so let me see.
You're going to put blown tire Pat in the game.
Oh, didn't I just kick the ball to you, though?
Yeah.
It's whatever.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
I just got back in my chair.
On play action, here's Williams.
What?
His game will begin with an incomplete pass. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Roman Tunze. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Williams to throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air yet again. Williams finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
If I said the word Kinder chocolate bar,
down now, they need 7.
I mean, I guess from like Kelsey and Eliana, I guess.
Yeah,
Again, it's Williams.
Trash,
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs
trying to stiff arm that nigga.
series of this game.
Let's see if Pat's in the game. If not, I guess I'll still play. But
No, quit it.
if I get routed.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
15.
Mahomes throwing for 2. It's cut for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
That makes the score Chiefs 8, Bears 9.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So we'll read and give to Swift. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Williams. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete.
That's crazy. It knew he caught it. The game knows he caught that. That's insane, dude.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He will go for it, Williams.
Oh my God.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away.
Just know the Kinder thing that I'll tell you about. I guess I've tried the egg and the candy bar thing. The egg not so good. The candy bar fucking delicious. I mean the egg thing is fine. I don't think you'd like that, but the candy bar, it tastes like a fucking one of those white Hershey bars, but better.
That sounds good.
That's what I'm saying. It was gas, but it seems like something you would be steered away from because I kind of would be too. But it was gas. I promise you, it's electric.
Yeah, I definitely think of it as little kid chocolate.
It's what? A little kid chocolate?
Yeah.
It's funny because it tastes like fancy kind of.
But I mean the Kinder eggs.
Yeah. The egg thing isn't even chocolate. It's like a pudding kind of. It's like a Mexican candy kind of.
A nice gain though, down to the enemy 41.
That's interesting.
12 yards on that play and a good call. And that's him the 1st.
First down.
They run with Swift. We'll cobble together a yard there. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. First carry here for the rookie out of Rutgers. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 2. That's another
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's got it. It's in close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 43.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right.
Oh my God.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Touchdown.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder.
It just told me that one of my favorites, Devin, is online.
That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Halftime, I'm running for my slippers.
1st and 10 from the 32. They go with Manungai here. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
1st down throw by Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him.
I don't even know how you got that off. That was like definitely hella.
Because I hit it long. It wasn't like I hit it last second. I hit it like before he got hit, and then it wasn't like I was like, oh shit, I'm getting sacked, and I threw it. You know what I mean? I'd already tried to throw it, and then it was like, nope.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. One play action. Williams. And finds Komet downfield. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Williams on first down. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. Big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Swift does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to Swift. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stuck at the 3. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Now Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll run it with Swift. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To the air, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Caught for big yards on the right side. And This is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Looking quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
First down throw, Mahomes. And that's going to be
Let me get away with a little PI on that one. They were like, uncatchable ball.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen,
there was a moment there where I could have dropped it right over your head to the guy, but I wasn't looking for it.
More times than not,
maybe I had to jerk the guy up behind my back, but there was a chance.
7 yards on the play to move those chains.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket.
That's barking that nigga out, and Pacheco's like, nigga, that wasn't even. I didn't even have nothing to do with that.
That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down, Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to give them the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join
I have to run to get my slippers. Hold on.
Break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Oh no.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
Oh my God, 26. What the fuck? He was just standing there, dude.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
They send a receiver in motion right. Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And they'll pitch it out to him.
Come on, dude. Like, that's such shit. I'm getting fucked by angles. Like, that was a cute play and everything, but I should have been able to get out there and get a tackle.
And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Yellow.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
High on these two. High on these two.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. And they stop him with just a 1 yard.
I knew you were going to do that, and I missed the tackle. I got lucky that somebody else pulled you down.
A good play defensively.
I had a spy on you. I knew you were going to do that, and I missed the tackle. I got lucky he ripped you down for the 4th and 1.
Before he could scramble for the 1st.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Yellow. Yellow.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
1st down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I think my favorite
We need to have a game where you can only win if you win and throw 300 yards.
So much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Did you hear me?
1st down, here's Swift.
I said, yeah, my fault. My controller's been muted.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but it's a reliable source of yardage.
Get out of here.
Mossed! He mossed him all over that nigga's back. That nigga's still trying to figure out, hey, what happened on that play?
Gets him a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They pitch it to him. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That's where you say that was a fancy way to get 8 yards.
That length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
What is up?
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Williams with the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one.
Did you see on that play last night? He did that. He was running around. I love when that nigga does exactly what I just did, where he escapes a tackle, and there's a second where you're like, ooh, is he going to do something amazing? And then, but then where he does something stupid, but I love, he has escapability, but like, in a way, it's like in a
fun way.
Well, no, it's a negative. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I know it doesn't work exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like, I guess it's like if he's able to escape more often than other people, and so then it makes plays where there's still no hope, but he just stepped out of the first tackle. Do you know what I mean? And so it looks amazing, but it's like, what does it actually turn into in practice? Do you know what I mean? In practice, it's not anything. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't actually make the play, but like, I don't know. It's just funny. Like, most people just get sacked, I guess. You know what I mean, or whatever. But he's like running around back there, and you're like, oh shit, for a second.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh. Like, I don't exactly be hating on that nigga, but I just don't, like, he's good. It just doesn't all connect to me. I don't know. It doesn't all connect for most people. I don't know.
With the return.
Yo, Shedeur Sanders was lighting it up yesterday, boy. He had a couple. I was like, hell yeah, boy. I was like, Dylan Gabriel could never.
Now Kansas City.
Dylan Gabriel, his girlfriend,
1st and 10.
Have been tweeting a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, yo, where the fuck are you at now? When he threw that long pass, I was like, where the fuck are you at now? No! They're going to show Taylor Swift. No! I had a chance to kill him, and I missed.
Did he? And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes.
No!
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Marquise Brown.
I wasn't ready. I was trying to finish my ice cream.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively.
Patrick Mahomes paid for that, but I think he was worth the price.
Play man to man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to just 2.
17. Chiefs 15. Harrison Butker to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
What is up?
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Now it's Manunga. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Williams will look to throw. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5.
That's kind of hurt on that speed.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They run the counter with Swift. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now run it with Manunga.
Did you see my man give me a bump to the outside? He said, nah, not this hole, that hole.
It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
They go to him again. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late.
Run it up.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears push this to an 8-point game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Well, fourth and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes.
Oh my God! You got caught up on your guy on like the receivers. That was bullshit.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect.
Look, the receivers got all tangled up. He couldn't fucking move.
That was bullshit. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Nigga. The game's fucking.
None guy with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bears with a 2-score lead. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They go with Manunga here. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. Williams throwing on fourth.
Let's
It's
go.
incomplete. They dialed up their best
That's
effort.
absolutely
They come
absolutely
up empty.
barbecued.
That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down.
That's what Caleb Williams does in real life. He'd be missing on easy shit like that.
Kate, and that's what this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Hey, Ripley.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield.
That's pass interference. What the fuck is that?
Snaps
That's
play with, though,
bullshit.
here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
To the ground, it's Monangai. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Fight on these two.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
That nigga's refusing to lose tonight. He said, I don't care how many times my quarterback gives it away, nigga. I'm going to go get it back.
As a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball.
So you're just going to kneel it out now? No more goofy shit?
Well, when I went up 9, it was goofy shit was on for it's the 2-minute warning.
Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
Okay, Dev.
Okay, Dev, what?
This next game, do you want to say?
I'm trying to play 2K now. You're 1 for 3.
Okay, I don't think I'm
Okay
1 for 3.
Yeah, I won 2.
Yeah, that's not 1 for 3.
Back with the Broncos.
I was gonna tell you. Well, okay, whatever. I'll smack you and whatever. I don't care. Okay, everybody, jump over. We're gonna start a basketball stream, so I'm gonna close this stream and start another stream. Just jump over there, okay? Everybody, continue over with us on the 2K stream.